Hello, good morning. It's been a joy and it's a pleasure to be here today and share a couple of thoughts from my heart as I was reading from the scripture from the book of Luke, the Gospel of Luke, chapter 22, verse 40. Very interesting passage there because here Jesus talks to his disciples and he's saying this, pray that you may not fall into temptation. These are the people who have been with him for last 3.5 years. These were the disciples who always were with him, always around him. He took these people wherever he went. But at this place and this time, he's saying that you need to pray more than being with me, more than listening to me, more than seeing what I do. I want you to do something which is more important, that is prayer. My question today is, why did Jesus say praying is more important than being with him? Did he minimize, or was he trying to say that it is more important to pray than being with him? I think there was something very powerful he was communicating. He was saying it is possible to be around with God, being in close proximity, being connected with him, yet there can be a place where we will fall. And being close and around Jesus, there's a lot of good things that can happen, He's not minimizing that. It also helps you to see the great miracles that he was performing. You could also participate in very enriching, life-changing teaching sessions which he were giving to the disciples. Not only that, you can see God in human flesh walking, talking, and living among you. All these things are amazing things, yet Jesus stops his disciples and says, still you can fall into temptation. You may fall. You may leave me. Only thing that can stop is prayer. What is that about prayer? Such a simple act can keep us from falling or can do such great things in us and for us. Jesus not only said this thing, but he also did what he said. He prayed earnestly when he was in such anguish. The scripture says his sweat became like blood drops falling to the ground. And in that moment when he was praying to have his will aligned to his Father's will, saying, Father, if possible, take this cup from me, yet not my will, but your will be done. And an angel appeared from heaven and strengthened him. Prayer keeps us from falling into the temptation of our own will over our Father's will. May we pray always. May we not fall into temptation, but pray that we can overcome as Jesus did. May God bless you.